Sanibonani and welcome to Wisdom X Magaziwe. Imina ngingani amakhehla madala, amakhehla amakhulu, amakhehla amahle. If you're watching for the first time, welcome. We are all about sharing wisdom, healing and sharing light for the world to become a better. Namhlanje ke I want to talk about spiritual awakening and people who go through initiation ngamaphupho. Ngoba into abantu kumele bayazi ukuthi kukhona abantu who have gifts and then bathwasiswa ngokwamaphupho. Not to say you have to go to a particular person izinto ishintshile because of izinto ezine-third party sometimes zibuye zingahambi kahle, kodwa kwesinye isikhathi zihambe kahle impela, but esikhathini samanje ezinye izinto azihambi kahle. So I want to highlight this first. Uma uyingane yesithunywa, uma unesithunywa, isithunywa asithwaselwa abantu. Angifuni ngicamba manga. You will have to ukuthi uhambe isonto. Uma uhamba isonto, umuntu okhulekayo wena, uyayikhulekela lapho, uyayikhulekela, uyathandaza kahle. And then ngesikhathi la kumele isithunywa sakho siphakame khona sizophakama, ungaloko uhamba utshela ukuthi unesithunywa yamkela, accept God is talking to you, but pray also, pray and uNkulunkulu uzokuhlenga kuko konke. So let's go back to it. Spiritual awakening. Okay, one thing one thing I want to highlight is that spiritual awakening is an experience that an individual goes through, a process that is very, very, very subjective, because of when you go through spiritual awakening, uwehlelwa umoya oyingcwele. Umoya oyingcwele uyakwehlela, and in that process you become spiritually woke because of you are going to change. Abelungu will say your ego transcends your reality. And when it transcends your reality, your finite sense of self. And once it has transcended, you change. When you are used to being this ordinary person who takes life and look at everything physical and think life is that, there's more to life. So when you become spiritually woke, you turn to look at things in a different way. You change as a person. You look into life in a deeper meaning and sense, because of now you'll be faced with the truth, and amaqiniso are not so nice. And almost like I'm saying, our experiences are very different, are very subjective, because some people might be going through depression, and it's part of your spiritual awakening. Some people might be avela kulenje, spiritual awakening. So we are born ukuthi akufanani, and let me tell you something, umozokuwehlela lo moya ongcwele akuzukuba lula. It's not always rosy nice. It's completely, it shifts you from the ordinary. It shows you your extraordinary self, because as we are born into this world, we are born into this physical, and then we don't even pay attention to it. We are not even taught about it. We are just focused on this physical everything that we see, and we think life starts and ends there. Kanti cha, we are spiritual beings. So when this energy is yehlela, when we get awakened, then it becomes a shock to your ordinary self, to your ordinary life. Uyashintsha. You can lose friends during that process. You enjoy your own company. Things that made you happy no longer made you happy. You just see life in a different way. I'll just speak about myself because I'm in that process, I'm in that experience. And another thing, spiritual awakening, some people can experience it in the early stages of their life. others can experience in the late stages of their life. So akfanani, it's not the same. So as I'm growing up, as I'm maturing every now and again, every day, I realize that since day one, since day one, I'm protected. And there's a reason for all of that. And I'm protected 24/7. It is now when I actually like realize, and when I look back and be like, yay, 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 yay. Some people who are initiated in Amapopo, they are told things that they're supposed to do, and then they literally do them. Some of us, our own experience is very different because of in their dream, you are doing what they want you to do. But when it's a ukwenza bese uyakwenza bese konke kuhamba kahle. You are even given the time frames ukuthi this is what's going to happen for this specific time. And it's not for public knowledge. It's not for everybody to know. It's for you. You pray, they talk to you, they do everything to you, and then you even physically change. And to the people who know me from back in the day, they will say, yeah, Publoke was a smart girl, leader vibe, and all of those things. She had this strong personality. But now she's just changed because of I recently met my high school friend, and then she's like, your friend, you changed. Yazin nje, but you change for the better. Everything you are even glowing. And then again, she goes to I'm just growing, and I've just accepted everything that I am. And then there'll be people who say, yo, asimkholwa ngoba akazange hambe yena aye kwenye indawo ayothwasa or ayowenziswana bese wabuya and became certified. Then uzophuthelwa abantu elifini izinto ezinhle ngoba wena usafuna ukubona abantu begijima bangeniswe endlini zabantu bayosizwa khona, kanti cha uNkulunkulu usebenza ngemfihlakalo yakhe. So my journey imfihlakalo yamaZulu, that I can promise you, imfihlakalo yamaZulu. And I am blessed, I am grateful, and I am honored to have whatever I have, to be Pumla, to be Magaziwe, to be Ingane Yamakahla. I am grateful. Agukholula, but God makes it all worth it because of He is next to me every day. He is next to me every minute. So nje, it's worth it. It's worth it. So you need to stay prayerful. As I'm saying, you are told everything. Wenziswa izinto ngamaphupho konke uyakwenziswa. And another thing, mawuhlengiwe njengoba mina ngihlengiwe, you won't be told ukuthi yekela. Okay, bangakutshela ukuthi yekela this. Bakubonise even the reasons why kumele ukuyekele lokho. But sometimes they don't even have to tell you ukuthi yekela. They just shift everything and push you to focus. Ukuthi nayi into ekumele ukuthi ufocus kuyo. Ubone nje yonke into nje ichela kuwena, even friends. Because I'll tell you that last year, the last months of last year, I was so happy. I was living my physical life. I was going out. I was out and about. I was doing everything with my friends and all of that. Quickly, New Year started, 2022. Everything completely changed. My friends vanished. I'm pushed to focus. So can you see how I'm controlled? How abantu bakithi amakhehla amadala amakhehla amakhulu angiphethe ngakhona. They just shift everything for me to do what I'm called to do. And if you are here to distract me, they just move you away. Injalo nje. And another thing, emkhathini siyakhula, 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 siyakhula. Even people who went for initiation bahamba bayothwasa, they know that they need to go bayoyiklenza bavuselele bahlezi be-right. Uyabona nje uyakhula ngokomoya. So as you are in your spiritual awakening experience, it's going to be different. Angeke zifane neyomunye umuntu, kodwa kuzomele ukuthi uhlale uhlezi ukhulekile. And listen, lalela, ayikho into endlula ukulalela. Uma ulalela, izinto zakho ziyashesha, izinto zakho zihamba kahle. Mina ngila ngimi khona, ngimi khona ngoba ngiyalalela, ngiyazithoba, I obey, so that konke kuzongihambela kahle. And at the end of the day, iyona impilo engikhethelwe yona, iyona impilo uNkulunkulu angiphe yona le, ayikho enye anginikeze yona. So why not live it to the best of my ability? That's where I'm at. Now I want to live my life to the best of my ability. Kuthi noma mesebe ngikhumbule emazulwini kulilizelo nje mangifuna alilili. I've done it. I've won. I've conquered the world. So thank you so much to the person who said I must speak about spiritual awakening. It is a very subjective experience, and umabantu bengefuna ukukholwa, I really don't know. They're going to miss out on a lot of things because of uNkulunkulu usebenza ngemfihla kalo. Please guys, stay prayerful. Hlalani nikhulekile, niyathandwa, and wena o initiator ngamaphupho, that is for you and you only. Wena noNkulunkulu wakho, you don't have to share it with anyone because of, I mean, if you kuyimfihlakalo, there's a reason why ufundiswa ngokwamaphupho. There's a reason. So you don't have to share it with anyone. It's your own journey. Iphile, experience it, and then kube kuhle, usize la kumele usize khona, usize umphakathi, usize ikhaya lakho, bonakala kwanda, bonakala khanya, bonakala nje kulunga unomphela. Mina ngani yamakhehla amadala ngithi, I love you so much guys.